If your drone crashes, you've got a few different paths to consider. Sometimes you don't need to do anything at all. Other times you may need to report it to the FAA, call the National Transportation Safety Board, or even file a NASA safety report. So how do you know which option is the right one? Well, in this video, I'll break it all down step by step and share the links you'll need in the description. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, this is Adam with UAV Coach, and to start off, for FAA Part 107 pilots, you must file an accident report within 10 days if the drone operation causes a serious injury to any person, any loss of consciousness, or more than $500 in damage to someone else's property, which is measured by repair or replacement, whichever is lower. The easiest way to submit this is through the FAA Drone Zone. Recreational flyers don't file FAA accident reports. If there's a serious injury or fatality, both Part 107 and recreational pilots must call the National Transportation Safety Board, or NTSB, right away at 844-373-9922. The NTSB is available 24/7, and you should not move the wreckage unless it's needed to protect people or property. You don't fill out their written form unless an investigator asks you to. A serious injury usually means things like a hospital stay of more than 2 days, broken bones, organ damage, or deep cuts that need stitches. If your drone crash involved a rule violation, like flying too high or entering restricted airspace, you can file a NASA ASRS report within 10 days. NASA runs the Aviation Safety Reporting System, or ASRS, as a neutral third party. They collect pilot reports, remove all personal details, and then share the safety data with the FAA. This helps the FAA spot problems and improve safety rules while protecting pilots who report honest mistakes. You have 10 days from when it happened or when you realized it happened to file. It doesn't protect you if the action was on purpose, criminal, or involved in an actual accident. You can kind of think of it like insurance. If the FAA later learns about your mistake through another channel, your filed report protects you from penalties if it was an accident, not criminal, and so on. If you want some more clarification, here are a few examples. If you're a Part 107 pilot and you fly a drone into a car's windshield and it cracks and the repairs cost $700, that's an FAA report within 10 days. The NTSB doesn't apply unless there's a serious injury. A NASA report is optional if you also violated an FAA rule. If you accidentally fly up to 420 feet, but there is no damage or injuries, consider a NASA report within 10 days to protect yourself. This could help in case someone reports you for doing so. But even if you don't get reported, you're still helping the larger drone community learn and improve. If you're flying commercially and crash your drone into the side of a mountain, but no one is injured and no one else's property suffers more than $500 in damage, you don't need to report the accident. If you're flying recreationally and your drone hits a car, you don't need to file an FAA report because recreational flyers aren't required to, but you may still need to notify the NTSB immediately if the accident also results in a serious injury or fatality. Overall, send a report to the FAA within 10 days for Part 107 accidents that cause serious injury or more than $500 in damage, call the NTSB immediately for serious injury or death, and report to NASA ASRS for honest mistakes. Links to these sites are in the description below. And let us know in the comments if you've had to report a drone accident before, and if this video is helpful, make sure to like and subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Until next time, blue skies and safe flying.